of the day. And I don't normally enjoy doing podcasts because the questions that get asked to me are, well, it's either boring training questions that I've answered 100 times before, or sometimes, what I did last year, the podcast was talking about the business and it got a little bit niggly because I don't think they believed what I was telling them about UP. I don't think they believed, I don't know. They were trying to ask questions about money, which was inappropriate. And even the vague answers that I gave them, I don't think I thought I was bullshitting, to be honest with you. Which I guess maybe I can understand, because in America, in the fitness industry, lots of people tell bullshit. But the podcast I did this week was with a podcast called Escape Your Limits, that a lot of you might have seen. It's a very interesting podcast, and Matthew is a very interesting host. And he asked me a question at the end. It's just occurred to me, it's maybe a little bit interesting for everybody. And I think he was a bit taken aback by my answer. Because his final question was, well, the name of the podcast is Escape Your Limits. What have I done to escape limitations placed on me? And the truth of the matter is, I didn't have an answer. And the truth of the matter is, total stone cold, honest to goodness truth, I've never felt the need to escape any limits. The way that I was brought up by my father, the way that I was schooled, and I went to a school with a very, very specific, very strong culture that certainly gave me a very strong sense of myself. Chewing on me, making too much noise. And what I was taught was that no man can hold me down. That's what I was taught. No man can hold me down. Nobody but myself can place a limit on me and what I can do and what I should do with my life. And so long as I am prepared to work hard, and I was given as a huge advantage I was given in life was a very strong work ethic. So long as I'm prepared to work in life, and work hard and work hard and work hard and work hard, good things will come. Nothing will come to me by right. Nothing will come to me by good fortune. Nothing will come to me that I've not had to work for. Nothing will come to me that I don't have at least some kind of innate ability at. I wanted to be a professional bodybuilder. That would never have happened. You've got to be born that way as well as do all the graft. But all of that aside, no one can hold me down. No one can place a limit on me. And that, married with realism, so my feet were always kept on the ground in many quite negative ways, but that married with realism, it's how I think we should teach our children. It's certainly, if I look back on my life and why I've been a little bit of a success, that's the key to it. My horizons and perspective have changed as my business has grown. But essentially, I never, ever, in anything I've ever done, from any time I can ever recollect, I've never placed a limit on myself. And if you can match that with work ethic and with being humble in certain ways, certainly without getting carried away with your own bullshit, and that's extremely powerful. And that is what I try to teach my children. It's in fact what I try to teach the people who work with me as well. If we go for it, if we work our hardest, and if we keep trying, and if we're persistent, and if we overcome the hurdles, we can achieve what we're trying to achieve. And if you're watching me and I care about fitness advice and thinking, why am I on earth just blustering on like some fitness philosopher, these lessons hold true for absolutely everything in life. And they certainly hold true for getting in shape. In fact, nothing could be more clear for getting in shape. Everybody, barring, if you've got an illness, it's different. Everybody who has anything from normal health upwards, anybody can get in great shape and can get very fit. You can't win the Olympics. You can be your best. Don't ever place a limit on yourself. Life is hard enough as it is.